Hi everyone. In this short presentation, I'm going to inform you what type of support you can get when you're looking for funding. My name is Reinhard Haudenhuyse and I'm one of the research and grant officers. As you can see in the slide, we're part of the research, the R&D department, which consists of different cells. Now, most people come with us for specific questions, and of course, obviously, I'm looking for money, not only just money, but to fund my research, to attend the Summer School of Conference, to finance an international research visit, which is becoming more and more important if you are thinking about doing a postdoc or applying for postdoc positions, and also including a stay if you have the ambition to apply for the European Research Council, ERC grant holder. You can actually get money to have a short visit with such a grant holder. Often also postdocs come to us with the question, my supervisor asked me to apply for funding, but I don't know how to start and where to start. So we can provide support on that. And I want to compete in scientific prizes and awards. This is also becoming more and more important to have included on your CV. Now, what kind of support do we actually give? We give information about funding programs for fundamental research. I would like to remind you that all the information on applied research programs and funding possibilities, you would need to contact our colleagues from the Tech Transfer Department. For some of the calls, we organize workshops and dedicated training sessions, pre-application, pre-selection, also for the interview. What we also do is offer pre-screening of applications and projects proposals that you're preparing. We're also open for individual support, so if you want to book a meeting with us, this is also possible. And if you're thinking about working with other disciplines beyond your department or faculty, we can also act as a VUB research community liaison, as we have some type of overview of the different faculties, departments and research groups at the VUB. Important, we also work as a liaison. Since lately, 2 years ago, we started the VUB PostDoc community. The PostDoc community is a space also to come together, as this cartoon shows, to complain about the postdoc life, but also perhaps to learn from each other when you're applying for funding at the same agency, funding agency, but maybe, of course, in a different panel. So this is a great opportunity also to get to know other postdocs within your field, beyond your field. If you're interested, you will receive information about this through the postdoc newsletter, but you can also mail the postdoc@vub.be address. So why would you need to come to us? It seems that most of the research funding or acquiring research funding is getting more and more and highly competitive. But if you have the right information, if you know how you're going to be evaluated, and if you are prepared, for example, to go to the interview once you are selected, we will not promise you that you will get the research grant, and you will probably not believe in Santa Claus, as this cartoon shows, but you will start to believe in research grants, and you will see that it is, when you are properly prepared, you will have a meaningful trajectory, even if you're in the end not selected. What I would like to invite you to do is, after this presentation, is to check our research and data management intranet website. You can see here a drop-down menu of the different departments. Please take the time to look at all the information. This is highly important. And specifically related to this talk is the Find the Project Funding subpage. Click on it and then you can see an overview of different funding agencies and possibilities. Also, I would advise you to follow the page. You can also download the app, of course, and you don't have to check it daily, but try to check it every week or every 2 weeks for new updates and activities. Very important, if you check the website, sometimes the most important information is at the bottom of the website, which contains documents, important folders, so please also scroll down. This is a very short overview of the main funding agencies where we also provide support for the application. You have the BIF, which funds international mobility for Belgian citizens to the United States. You have the Federal BELSPO program, which also provides brain projects. These are interdisciplinary projects, often involving a university from the French part of the country, but where there are also possibilities to, for example, hire a postdoc. Of course, you have the FWO. The FWO provides projects, individual mandates, prizes, Congress participation, international collaboration, and as I already explained in the beginning, research days. And finally, you also have Innoviris, which again finances prospective research projects, which has an application for the Brussels regions and applied PhD programs. Maybe you're thinking about also being a co-promoter or supervisor, so this might also be a possibility to check the website. I also want to tag your attention to the Utopia Network, which is a collaboration between 6 universities in Europe, of which the VUB is part, and in the upcoming months and years there will be more intensified collaboration between these institutions, also having possibilities for postdocs and junior researchers. Finally, please subscribe to all the newsletters from these organizations. In the beginning I explained to you there are 3 people of us. We are all responsible for specific domains. I am responsible for the social sciences and humanities, with the faculties between brackets. You have my colleague Chris Pauwels, who is responsible for the life sciences and medicine. And then you also have my colleague Kersten, who is responsible for the natural sciences and engineering. If you have a question, you can email us directly. If you forgot our names or you don't know where your field actually belongs to, your specific research area, you can also send a general mail to our general email address, rgo@vub.be. So I've been talking a lot about money. Unfortunately, the Research and Grant Office does not have any money to fund your research activities, but we will do our best to assist you in locating and attaining that funding. Again, please check the SharePoint for all the possibilities, activities, and updates. Best of luck with your postdoc research activities.